Biblically Centered Kids.
Hello and happy Sunday to everybody out there. Today is August 4th, 2024. My name is Mr. Johnny. Thank you so much for tuning into this Sunday episode. We are going to be doing a draw-along together here in just a few minutes. But first, we've had some delicious holidays this week, and we got another one today. Now, we've done National Chocolate Chip Day, but today takes it one step further because today is National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day.
Wow.
So this is observed every year on August 4th, and we're celebrating it this year by, what else? By eating cookies. You know, whenever I bite into a chocolate chip cookie, it transports me back to those peaceful days of my childhood when the days were long and the milk was cold and my mom or my grandma just made a fresh batch. And we've tried chocolate chip cookies warm and gooey right out of the oven or fresh and chewy from the grocery store, but you know what? No matter what your favorite way to eat a chocolate chip cookie is, there's no denying that this Triple C confection holds a very special place in our hearts. The first chocolate chip cookie was actually made by accident in Whitman, Massachusetts in an inn called the Toll House. Does that sound familiar to anyone? In 1938, Ruth Graves Wakefield planned on making regular chocolate cookies, but just got this great idea of throwing in chunks of chocolate bar into it. And much to her surprise, the chocolate didn't mix well with the cookie, and instead it just kind of filled it up with these chunks of chocolate. And while this fortunate turn of events led to the emergence of the chocolate chip cookie and the birth of the Toll House Company. And as time went on, different versions of the cookie were made by using white chocolate, dark chocolate, and, people, they wanted variety. They wanted new recipes to enjoy. Ruth Graves' chocolate chip cookies started to get more and more popular. Finally, Nestle reached out to her and agreed to add her recipe to their wrapper in exchange for a lifetime of free cookies. Do you think she took the deal? She did. Chocolate chip cookies have come a long way since the Toll House Inn days because today it seems like it's just part of a normal American home. It's estimated that a person eats around 35,000 cookies in a lifetime. Woo! That's crazy if you think about it. And now it's available to be eaten in all places around the world like Europe and Australia, and it just gets more popular from here on out. All right, enough about cookies. It's time to do our Sunday draw along. In honor of our episodes being centered around self-control this week, we're going to do a drawing of fruit. What's that? Why fruit, you say? Well, because self-control is one of the fruits of the Spirit. There are 9 fruits of the Spirit listed out in Galatians 5. Can anyone out there say all 9 of them? Oh, you can? Well, let's give it a shot now. Go for it. Well, great job. All right, and for those of you out there who maybe didn't know them all, that's A-okay. Let's just say them together now. Are you ready? The fruits of the Spirit are patience, peace, joy, love, kindness, gentleness, goodness, faithfulness, and self-control. We're going to draw 9 fruits today, and then at the end, we're going to label them a fruit of the Spirit. Do you have your drawing supplies? Crayons, pencils, markers, and so on? I'm going to give you a few seconds now, so go grab your supplies. All right, everybody make it back. You got your supplies ready to go? All right, we're going to do our drawing vertically or portrait, meaning the short side of your page will be at the top and the bottom. Your long side of your page will be left and right. All right, so we're going to do these as the fruits of the Spirit. So at the top of my page, I'm going to write out fruit of the Spirit. Are you ready? I'm going to spell it out for you. This will be at the top of your drawing. So F R U I, T, that's fruit, then space, and then of, which is O, F, and then space, the, which is T, H, E, and then spirit, which my fruit of the took up my top line, so now I'm going to do spirit underneath. So spirit is S, P, I, R, I, T. Fruit of the Spirit. Now we're going to be drawing 9 different fruits. And now I'll be letting you know the fruits I'm drawing and kind of explaining how I draw them. But if you feel like there's another fruit you want on here other than the ones I'm saying, you do your thing. All right, let's see. We're going to start at the top, and I'm actually going to draw some cherries. So my top left, I'm going to draw 2 cherries that are kind of connected together at their stems. So cherries are kind of like hearts. If you're familiar drawing hearts, you kind of start at the top and do those 2 little curved lines going left to right. But instead of having it come to the bottom and make a point, you kind of just finish it as if it's a circle. So it's kind of round like a heart at the top, but then you just do a circle at the bottom. So I'm going to do 1 in front and then 1 behind. And then I'm going to have both of them having stems coming out of the top, kind of connecting at the top there. And I'm also giving all my fruits faces, so feel free to give your cherries some eyes and smiles. And now I think I'm going to label all these the fruits of the Spirit at the end. So I'm just going to draw the fruits now, and then at the very end we're going to go back and we will fill in the names of the fruit. All right, next to the cherries to the right, I'm going to draw a pear. So pear, literally people refer to it as a pear shape. It's similar to an apple, but just a slightly different shape. So you kind of do I'll kind of start at the bottom of it and do just kind of like a round bottom. And then it kind of comes narrower at the top and goes up and then back down. So it's just a pear shape. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's narrower at the top and wider at the bottom. All right, and then I could put a little stem on the top. Maybe for my pear, I'll give it a little leaf too. Beautiful. All right, now I'm going to give my pear some eyes. I might do a little bigger eyes on my pear. And a little smile. All right, and then next to my pear, I'm going to do a strawberry. So strawberry, round top. Similar to the cherry, you can kind of start in the middle and kind of do 2 curved up lines, and then they kind of come down. And this is more so like a heart, where it will come down and make a little bit more of a point at the bottom. And then you can do lots of little dots all over it for the seeds, because strawberries have their seeds on their outside. Someone can challenge me on this. I'm pretty sure strawberries are the only fruit that have their seeds on the outside. Is that true? Let me know if that's true or not. I think that's true. I'm going to give it a little bit of kind of some, the little green hat it wears. I'm going to put that at the top. And then also give my strawberry some eyes and a little smile. All right, and now I'm going to draw a banana. So think of a banana. You kind of know that shape. It's kind of like a tube, but it kind of comes to a narrower, both tips on each end. It's curved. So let's just draw that. You can kind of draw, how I have is a little line running down the middle of it. There you go. All right, give it some eyes. Little smile. There you go. Got your banana. Okay, now let's do a lime. Are you ready to draw a lime? Can you think of what a lime looks like? Obviously, like a lemon too. I guess it could be a lime or a lemon, depending on how you want to color it in. But I'm going to draw mine round on the top. And then when you get to about the middle point, do 2 little one knob on each side kind of coming out. Just a little curve on the right, a little curve on the left, almost like ears. And then round on the bottom. That's my lime. And of course, limes have some dimples. You can kind of maybe put some dimples in there, which are you just do them like little dots. And then give it some eyes and a smile. All right, got my lime. Now my apple. This is the easy one. Let's do the apple. I said the apple's easy. It's not necessarily easier. It's just a shape you probably recognize. All right, so start in the middle, curved left, curved right, come down. I kind of do some little bumps on the bottom of my apple, curve back up to the left. All right, give it a stem. I might give mine a leaf on this one too. Perfect. All right, what's missing? Eyes and smile, that's right. All right, got my apple. All right, let's see. Let's do a big pineapple. My fruits are still, I still have plenty of space. We only have 3 more to draw. So I'm gonna draw my pineapple a little big. So I have a little opening on my right side of my page. So I'm gonna do kind of a big pineapple. So pineapple, you can kind of draw it just like an oval, basically. As big as you want, just a big oval. You know, pineapples kind of have that classic look to them. So for the simplicity of this drawing, we're just going to do some lines coming from the left to right at an angle down all the way. And then from the other side, right to left, just to kind of give it that crisscross pattern to kind of make it look like a pineapple. Boom. I'm going to give it some of those, what are the terms on the leaves on the top of its head? It's prawns? I don't think that's the right term, but those little leaves that come out, I'm going to draw some of those on the top of it. There we go. And now, eyes and a smile. Beautiful. And next to that, I'm going to draw a watermelon slice. So start with a triangle, tip at the top, left line down straight, right line down straight, and then curve at the bottom. And then draw another very narrow curved line at the bottom too to represent the rind of the watermelon. And of course, watermelons, this is a slice so we can see the seeds. So you can draw kind of some darker, thicker seeds in the watermelon. And then some eyes, obviously bigger than the seeds, so you know they're eyes, not seeds. And a smile. Hey there, Mr. Watermelon. Last one's an orange. Big circle for Mr. Orange, big circle. All right, and a stem at the top with a leaf. Got to have a leaf on an orange. It's kind of classic look. Then some eyes. And a smile. So those are my 9 fruits of the Spirit. And now I'm going to go in and label each one. I'm going to start up at the top, okay? You can pick which ones you want to label, but we're going to start with love. So I'm going to label my cherries love. So right underneath my cherries, I'm going to write L-O-V-E. And I'm going to make my pear joy. So under my pear, I'm going to write J-O-Y. All right, moving on to the strawberry. Strawberry is going to be peace. So that's P-E-A-C-E. My banana, patience. Do you guys know how to spell patience? P-A-T-I-E-N-C-E. Patience. All right, now my lime is going to be kindness. And kindness is K-I-N-D-N-E-S-S. Now my apple there in the middle, that one's going to be gentleness, which is G-E-N-T-L-E-N-E-S-S. Now let's hop over to Mr. Pineapple. We're going to make him faithfulness, which is F-A-I-T-H-F-U-L-N-E-S-S. And now my watermelon slice, well, that's goodness, and watermelons are good, aren't they? So that's G-O-O-D-N-E-S-S. And last one is Mr. Orange over there, Mr. Self-Control, the theme of the week. S-E-L-F-C-O-N-T-R-O. L, self-control. And how's your guys' drawings coming along? Did you finish them? If you need more time, feel free to take as much time as you want. And once you're done and the drawing is looking good, that's when you can break out the colors and really make this thing pop. Get all those fruits bright and colorful. Keep it in a safe spot so you can always reflect on what the fruits of the Spirit are. And hey, I'm proud of you guys. We made it through Virtue E, which means one thing. Well, tomorrow we're still going. We're jumping into Virtue F. So be sure to tune in all next week as we dive into Virtue F. And we are looking forward to seeing you then. Until next time.